Top 10 places to visit in Costa Rica. From jaw-dropping scenery, to teeming flora and fauna, to the beautiful and bustling city streets. Welcome to the Globetrotter, where today we shall be looking into the top 10 must-see locations while visiting the stunning and tropical Costa Rica. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe in order to stay tuned for even more content down the road. In today's video, we shall be looking at some of the best that Costa Rica has to offer. Locations and sites that cannot be missed if you happen to be visiting on vacation. Number 10. San Jose. A perfect starting point for any Costa Rican adventure. Surrounded on all fronts with lush green valleys and towering mountains, we have the capital and largest city of Costa Rica, San Jose. A beautifully modern city, San Jose is a bustling metropolitan location filled with plenty of shops and restaurants, ready to serve some delicious local cuisines. The city also hosts an active nightlife, along with a growing arts scene. The city of San Jose is also situated upon a plateau, which is located within the heart of the country, making this capital city an excellent central hub for those exploring other destinations throughout Costa Rica. Number 9. Caño Negro Wildlife Refuge. Do you love birds? Well then this is the place for you. This swampy wildlife refuge houses thousands of species of water birds, including Jabiru storks, cormorants, ducks, and roseate spoonbills. This avian paradise is located near La Fortuna, where you'll also notice an abundance of aquatic creatures as you stroll alongside the Caño Lake and Frio River. Home to large crocodiles and prowling jaguars, these wetlands offer a wide variety of diverse life, down to the smallest turtles and the laziest of sloths. If you're visiting between the months of January to April though, you may want to skip the Caño Negro, as it dries out and many of the creatures who call it home move to other locations. Visitors also highly praise the staff of the refuge for being welcoming and knowledgeable of the area's many critters. They also recommend packing some bug spray. Number 8. Arenal Volcano. Standing over 1,600 meters tall, well over the jungles north of San Jose, the Arenal Volcano remains arguably Costa Rica's biggest tourist attraction, and for good reason. A perfect location for those who love the outdoors, the entire area surrounding the volcano is speckled with roaring waterfalls, with plenty of hiking trails and bridle paths that zigzag around the colossal mound. Hosting raging river rapids, primed for whitewater rafting, as well as swinging wire bridges that allow for a close-up encounter with the toucans and sloths. It'd be easier to list the activities you couldn't do along this volcano. That being said, do be careful. Arenal is actually still one of the most active calderas across all of Central America. Number 7. Jaco. Far from the foggy rainforests lies Jaco, a picturesque town filled with shops, restaurants, and beachfront hotels. It is also the closest beachside retreat to the nation's capital, San Jose. Surfers in particular should head over to Hermosa and Estorrillos Estes, sprawling shores, for the best waves around. But if calm beaches are more your speed, then consider checking out Playa Montas and Playa Blanca, which are two of the more popular beaches among locals. However you spend the day though, be sure to save energy for the city's active nightlife, which is known for its adults-only activities. There is one downside, however, that some visitors have had, and that is the crowded city scene. But if you don't mind the noise or the crowd while on your trip, then Jaco is the place to see. Number 6. Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. Established in 1972, the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve encompasses lush green mountains, which in turn houses the cloud forest, blending the sky and jungle into one. It houses an impressive assortment of flora and fauna, with over 2,500 species of plants and hundreds of animals. Birds alone include 400 unique species. Located in central Costa Rica, the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve is one of the country's most frequented tourist destinations. Because of this, the reserve also accommodates a serpentarium, frog pond, bat jungle, and butterfly gardens. There are even suspension bridges and zip lines for some fun and unique ways to move about. Number 5. Tabacon Hot Springs. If you're already making your way and visiting number 8 on this list, then you may as well take the time for a nice and relaxing pit stop with the Tabacon's luxurious thermal springs. It may cost a pretty penny for access, but it's more than worth it for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Containing serene flowing waterfalls and mineral-rich natural springs, while being enveloped with lush tropical foliage. But the distinguished hot springs and renowned spa treatments that will have you swooning. Visitors praise the location for its relaxing and beautiful setting, along with hosting such great facilities. A little tip too, bring some water shoes to make moving between pools all the easier. Number 4. Manuel Antonio National Park. Being Costa Rica's smallest national park, you would think you'd be the last to pop up on any travel list. But the Manuel Antonio National Park also happens to be the country's most visited, due mainly to its quick and easy access from San Jose. Located on Costa Rica's mid-Pacific coast, near the city of Quepos, what Manuel Antonio lacks in quantity, it more than delivers in quality. Boasting an eclectic array of diverse ecosystems for visitors to explore, including lush rainforests, white sandy beaches, and beautiful eye-catching coral reefs. Number 3. Guanacaste Province. Known as Costa Rica's Gold Coast, Guanacaste is one of the nation's most unique destinations to visit. This region is known for its sunny savannas and broad range of diverse environments. Peppered along the coast, you'll find white sand beaches, accompanied by hotels and remote fishing villages alike. Traveling further inland, you'll be met with a thriving cowboy culture, which has been flourishing since the 19th century, during the Spanish colonial rule. Other spectacular finds would include the pristine palm-covered Playa Carrillo Beach, as well as the Rincón de la Vieja National Park. Basically, no matter what your preference, you're bound to find something to enjoy. Number 2. La Paz Waterfall Gardens. Short for Peace Waterfall, La Paz at first glance may look like a secluded and quiet oasis. But upon closer inspection, you'll soon find that this sliver of rainforest is stirring with activity. With croaking frogs and fluttering butterflies to distant and lurking jaguars and spider monkeys high up in the canopy. There is no shortage of unique and fascinating life here. Nature seekers should truly rejoice, as the gardens host 5 flowing waterfalls, colorful orchids, and a seemingly endless green canopy sky. Many travelers have La Paz on their must-see list while visiting Costa Rica, describing an incredible scenery, as well as applauding the garden's staff. Number 1. Alajuela. Managing to avoid the hustle and bustle of San Jose's more well-known setting, Alajuela stands as a staple of Costa Rican history. The second largest colonial city within the country, Alajuela is nestled within the vibrant peaks of the awe-inspiring Central Valley. Deeply rooted within history and with a proud political and national past, the location rose to fame as a committed hot pot for revolutionary and patriotic sentiment. Being the hometown of the national hero Juan Santa Maria, the heart of the city is a beautiful blend of ornate Baroque facades, such as the breathtaking La Agonia Church. All the while, the towering peaks of the Paz volcano controls the horizon, being one of the world's best locations for crater viewing. Do you agree with the selection picked for this list? Have any recommended sites of your own? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. in order to know when new videos and lists come out.